Welcome to LFC Transfer HQ, your ultimate source for all things Liverpool FC transfers. Like and subscribe for more football updates. Our first news is Darwin Nunez emerges as key to £38 million Wonderkid deal. Having signed for the club for a record £85 million fee back in 2022, the Uruguayan simply hasn't impressed on a consistent basis. He has lost the trust of Arne Slot, the Reds head coach, and is behind not only Diogo Jota but also Luis Diaz in the centre-forward pecking order. The 25-year-old appears a player in need of a fresh start, and there hasn't been a shortage of links in the transfer market. From Newcastle to Fenerbahce, from Atletico Madrid to AC Milan, several top clubs are reported to have taken a look at the striker, whose terms expire in 2028. Nunez named as tempting River Plate target. One intriguing option which has opened up in the last few days is a return to South America, with River Plate. La Pagina Milenaria states that River's current predicament up front could lead them to a deal for Liverpool's out-of-favour No. 9. Miguel Borja's contract with the club expires on December 31st, and so far there has been no progress regarding his renewal, a report states. Aside from the uncertainty surrounding whether he will leave for free or not, Marcelo Gallardo knows that sooner rather than later he will have to replace him with a top name. Joaquin Correa, Angel Correa, and Jose Lopez are some of the names on the table to strengthen the forward line. In the last few hours, the future of another South American striker who could be of interest has also been revealed. Knowing that River Plate could be looking for a number 9, Nunez seems tempting as a name, although it goes without saying that it would be a very complicated process if it existed. Mastantuono chased by Europe's top teams. River couldn't afford to buy Nunez outright and give him a pay packet that he could earn at Liverpool. But there is a possibility that the Reds could opt to sweeten any deal for River Wonderkid Franco Mastantuono by including Darwin on favourable terms. The 17-year-old attacking midfielder-cum-winger is taking the world by storm, scoring a viral goal in last Monday's victory over Gimnasia, and has got clubs all over Europe queuing up for his signature. The Liverpool links aren't new, and Sky Sports reported this week that both Manchester United and Chelsea are in the running. Under contract until 2028, the left-footer has a release clause of €45 million, £38 million. In his deal, Liverpool could find themselves as preferred bidders if they were to perhaps offer Darwin to River on a loan deal with heavily subsidised wages. That is one trump card the Reds have got to play in the chase for Mastantuono. Stay tuned for more updates on LFC Transfer HQ, transfer moves, player signings, and latest news. Don't miss subscribe for more LFC Transfer HQ news. Our second news is sparkling Ben Doak verdict as Liverpool Wonderkid shows why he's a creative force. A running theme surrounding Liverpool's loaned-out legion over recent months has been, unfortunately, one of disappointment. Only 4 years after Virgil van Dijk's ACL injury thrust him into Jurgen Klopp's starting 11, Rhys Williams was relegated out of the Football League with Morecambe over the weekend. Calvin Ramsey continues to struggle for minutes back in Scotland with Kilmarnock. The prodigious Kaide Gordon played fewer than 300 minutes combined at Norwich City and Portsmouth. Jayden Danns barely kicked a ball in anger for Sunderland due to injury. But while Ben Doak's own spell in the North East also came to a pretty premature end, at least this wing wizard in training can say he seized the chance to show the Middlesbrough supporters what all the fuss was about before being forced to undergo surgery on a thigh issue he suffered back in January. Liverpool's Ben Doak was sparkling at Middlesbrough. Doak averaged a goal or an assist every other appearance in Middlesbrough's starting 11 between September and January. 3 goals and 7 assists in 21 championship starts. Ben Doak has been tipped to succeed Mo Salah later down the line by some of those in the know. The Scotland under-21 international certainly channeled his inner Salah against West Brom just days before his season-ending injury, cutting inside and whipping a pinpoint shot into the top corner. That was just one of many highlight reel moments in a Borough shirt, and while Doak is humble enough to let his football do the talking, one Sky Sports reporter had a point when he said the Liverpool Wonderkid made the championship look like child's play. In fact, When EFL expert Ollie Maxwell this week picked a Football League team of the season made up purely of those under the age of 20, that Doak was available for only half of the campaign mattered little. Now, Doak's season was cut short in late January. Maxwell begins. But his form from November to January was absolutely sparkling, one of the best attacking players in the championship, still at such a young age. Just, in terms of being a direct dribbler, one of the best in the league. Receiving the ball out wide, getting past his fullback by hook or by crook, leading to a shot on goal or generally to a cutback. Stay tuned for more updates on LFC Transfer HQ, transfer moves, player signings, and latest news. Don't miss subscribe for more LFC Transfer HQ news. Our third news is Bournemouth plans a Liverpool raid with 3 players on their radar. Bournemouth are planning a transfer raid on Liverpool to sign Caoimhin Kelleher, Harvey Elliott and Ben Doak during the summer. Liverpool head coach Arne Slot is heading into the upcoming summer transfer window with the idea of bolstering his squad. The Reds are 1 point away from securing their 20th Premier League title, but endured poor results in recent months. Paris Saint-Germain eliminated Liverpool from the Champions League round of 16, followed by the surprise Carabao Cup final loss. Last summer, Slot inherited the squad that legendary former manager Jurgen Klopp left, adding only Federico Chiesa for the 2024-25 season. While the senior squad possesses depth and quality, the team has faced the same issue of momentum drop last season. Slot has not used the rotation policy, relying only on his preferred starting 11, which created more fatigue for players. At the same time, many of the players have struggled with inconsistencies, dropping form in the latter stages for the second season in a row. According to Lewis Steele, via Daily Mail, Bournemouth are keeping tabs on Liverpool trio Kelleher, Elliott and Doak. Kelleher shared his desire to become the #1 goalkeeper elsewhere last summer, accepting that beating Alisson Becker is unrealistic. The Irishman remains a success story at Liverpool, earning promotion from the academy and playing a crucial role when needed. The impending arrival of Georgi Mamardashvili from Valencia will help Kelleher fulfill his desire to leave the club. Meanwhile, Slot underused Elliott throughout the current campaign despite his crucial role under Klopp in previous seasons. Elliott lost his chance to impress the head coach when he suffered an early season injury, but delivered many crucial cameos. It is unlikely that Liverpool will force one of their best young talents out. Doak enjoyed a successful loan spell at Middlesbrough, outshining many attackers in the Championship despite the collective struggle in form. Middlesbrough are currently 7th in the Championship table and have suffered 17 losses so far this season. Doak's season ended after he suffered a thigh injury which required surgery in March, continuing his past issues with fitness. The 19-year-old remains one of the brightest prospects despite his injury record. However, Liverpool could send him on another loan spell after he returns, or sell him for the right price. Thanks for watching. That's all for today's transfer update. But the transfer window never sleeps, and neither do we. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe for the latest Liverpool FC transfer news, rumors, and confirmed deals. Don't forget to turn on notifications so you never miss an update, because at LFC Transfer HQ, you'll never walk alone.